Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be repotting this huge Monstera, which is so ginormous, and I'm kind of really scared of this repot, but I bought a whole new bag of soil and I'm ready to repot it. When you are repotting a plant this big, you should have a stake or a plan of where you want to put it and how much soil you're going to need so that you're prepared, so you don't have to stop partway through. I'm going to put the stake that I'm using into this pot and put a little soil around the bottom so that's more stable. So let me unstake it first. And my stakes are held up by Velcro, like these little pieces, which is really helpful for moving them around. Okay, now I'm gonna take the stake out and put it into this bigger pot. And this is the stake. It's very long, like literally huge. So it's big enough for a Monstera. This is kind of where I want it to be inside the pot, like just like behind the hole there. It looks good and it has enough like room to support the back of the plant and the spine, which is very important with a Monstera. So now I'm going to come back when I put some dirt in the bottom, probably up to the like this line in here, because that is how big my other pot is in comparison. Okay, so as you can see, I kind of used a lot of soil and filled it up a bit more than the third, just because it needed a bit more. And now the pole is stood up on its own in the pot, and the pot itself is filled probably like up to like here, only because this is a huge repot and I think it's gonna need a lot more room. So now I'm gonna get this Monstera out of this pot and put it into this pot here. Hopefully there's enough room inside the actual pot for it, but yeah, we're gonna take it out, put it in here, and then yeah. When you have a plant this overgrown, it can sometimes be like really hard to get out, which you can see by how long it takes me. But the best method that I think is just literally giving the plant pot CPR, just absolutely using all your strength and trying to budge the roots. And with like a root ball like the one that I'm pulling out right now, which is crazy, I don't think it's necessary to separate out the roots. I think they'll do fine just as they are. Now I'm gonna fill up the rest of it with soil all around the plant, because I've got it in a nice position where the actual spine of the plant is good and will be up against the support. So I'll show you that. At this point, I'm going to stake it. And there, now it's staying upright. So I'm going to just fill up the rest of the soil and then I'll come back. Okay, 10 litres of soil later. I think it was 10 litres. It's half of this bag pretty much, which is a 20-litre bag, which I just bought, by the way. So that's kind of annoying, but it is a huge plant. So 10 litres of soil, one huge plant pot, very dirty hands later, and here's the final product. It took so much soil and was such a huge project to tackle. I'm sweating, I'm yeah, but at least my Monstera will be happy. But there is one more step that we have to do, because anytime I bring my Monstera outside, I have to hose it down, especially since this one just keeps on getting the odd thrip here and there. So I'm gonna hose it down and then it'll be finished, but I'm not gonna water it because otherwise it'll be way too heavy to carry inside, because this pot is so heavy as it is. Like I can barely carry it. So I'm gonna hose off the leaves and then bring it inside, maybe, if I can carry it. Okay. And there we have it. Now it's all happy and it will need a new home because it's so big that I don't think it'll fit back where it was. But thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.